Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Demario Crosby Show, man. It's the show to be yourself and express yourself. As y'all can see here, I got a dope-ass guest star today. Football, man. He's a hustler, bro. My boy, Hailey Gist. Appreciate you being on the show, my man. Appreciate it big time. Let's jump right into it, bro. Tell the people a little bit about yourself, like your age, where you're from, just so they can get a little gist of who Hailey Gist actually is.
My name fully is Hailey Gist Holden. I'm from Chicago. I completed my bachelor's at Chicago State, and I also completed my master's degree as well at Chicago State.
Big facts. I like it. So, football. That's your passion.
Yeah, that's my number one sport.
This is number one. So, when did that actually start up for you? Like, when did you know, oh, this is my number one? This is what I fell in love with?
I was like 4, maybe even 3.
Mm-hmm.
I was at my auntie house, and her husband was in the basement watching football.
Right.
I ain't gonna say what team. I actually kind of remember what team to be exact. And he was watching the game, and I seen him on TV, and I was like, you know, I want to be on TV just like them. I want to play football just like them.
Big fact.
So when I turned 5, my brother registered me for the Windy City Dolphins. Then I started playing football ever since.
Do you do any other sports or?
Yeah, I run track and I box as well.
Box? Dope. You see yourself going real far in that, or?
With track, yeah, I use track as a preparation for football.
Okay.
You kind of semi-use it as a conditioning for boxing, but yeah, I want to probably fight pro as a boxer as well.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's dope. So then, what got you into a point where you were like, I don't want to work a 9-to-5 job. I want to actually be playing sports for the rest of my life, or doing something within that field.
He got me, you know what I'm saying? I promised my brother I was going to take care of my mama.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't take care of my mother if I ain't bringing in enough income.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can't take care of my nieces and nephews, my own son, you know, my future kids as well.
Right.
I'm working, you know, making minimum wage or something like that.
Where do you get your focus from, though? Because, like I said, I see you on social media, and just being here today, so you've been here for a while, and I just see you real focused and want to make sure everything is on point. So where do you get that from? Where does that come from?
It's just something within. Like, I could be down, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And there still be something eating me on the inside, like, we got to get up, we got to get it, we got to make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just something that's built inside. And I can't shake it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I could be up, I could be down, and it's still going to be right there. We got to get up, we got to get it.
Hungry. Okay. I like it. So, my third question to you then, because I saw you made a post on Facebook, and I just wanted to ask you about it. So you said on Facebook, the process comes easy to me. The grind equals production. The only frustration I have is when bums get a contract just because they know somebody or people know somebody. You said we're not talking about real ballers, we're talking about people that on the team that everyone knows doesn't belong there. So this takes me in a little bit of you experiencing that, and just what made this come about?
Yeah, so the game right now, really all aspects of sports, whether it's Little League, whether it's high school, whether it's college, or, you know what I'm saying, professional sports.
Right.
It's not really about the guys all the time, you know what I'm saying, they got talent.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, at least 50% of the guys that's professionals, they're there because they are good, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Maybe about 60%. But then you got your stragglers, you know what I'm saying? You got your 30, you got your 40% of guys that are there because they know somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And there's this ideal that we can stick somebody in a facility, you know what I'm saying? And they're gonna produce, or they're gonna have this type of magical talent, you know what I'm saying? We can put them in a Build-A-Bear workshop, and they're gonna be, you know, top level athletes. But really, they're just technicians. You know what I'm saying? You can get guys off the street with raw talent. There's guys in the hood right now, they got more talent than some of the guys that's professionals. But, you know what I'm saying, it come down to resources. So like I said, with the post you know what I'm saying, somebody knowing somebody, their parents might got money, and they could put them there, you know what I'm saying, and they become technicians. It's not real athletes. Real athletes just get up and do it, and it's God-given.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some guys possess, you know, talents that a lot of guys don't have, and they can just get up and do it. They don't have no support. They, you know, they're going to practice, and when, you know what I'm saying, they're going home, they're worried about how they're going to eat, how they're going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So there's a big difference. Like I said, 50-60% of the professional athletes right now to this day, you know what I'm saying, are there because they talent. You got your stragglers, 30-40% they're there because they know somebody. They got a connection. Somebody got them there. They're not, you know what I'm saying, they go in a facility and, you know, they become a technician. They're just technical sound, you know what I'm saying, they're not real athletes.
Right. Did you experience that just recently, or was that something that, like, was just floating about and you just always kind of, like,
what I learned personally was that, like, a lot of coaches would say I had a lot of raw talent, you know what I'm saying, so I didn't really learn the concept of development until I was in Georgia.
Okay.
So, like, I would always work hard, put in the time. You know, I never went to any facility until I was in Georgia.
Gotcha.
So, like, for example, when I went as a grad walker on the Clark Atlanta, I went down there. I was real bulky. I was almost 210, and I was, you know, kind of stiff. I was running about a 4.55, and it was kind of like, it was just raw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was playing safety. You know, I wouldn't get beat. You know, burnt deep and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, I was having a little trouble, you know, coming out of the break, opening up quick enough. I didn't understand that concept, you know what I'm saying? I just had raw talent. That's why the coaches there were willing, you know what I'm saying, to take a chance on me because, you know, I possessed raw talents, you know what I'm saying? So after fall camp, you know, it kind of didn't work out because I was frustrated because I knew where I wanted to get and I knew, where, you know, mentally what I was willing to push myself to get to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So after fall camp, kind of took a step back, you know what I'm saying, did some other things. And then in the spring, I went to this place called Georgia Sports Performance. And I went through an evaluation again, you know what I'm saying, I'm not rich. I don't come from rich, you know what I'm saying, rich family or nothing like that. Right. So when you go to them type of facilities, you're either there because you got the talent and you can afford to be there, or you don't got the talent and your people can afford to pay for you to be there, or you got the raw talent and somebody's willing to damn near, you know, do pro bono demonstrations on you, you know what I'm saying? Like, take a chance on you, take a risk. You know what I'm saying? I was that guy. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't afford to pay $1,000 a month or nothing like that. Like I said, I ain't come from, you know, a family that could afford something like that, $500 a month, $100 a session or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just had, like, raw talent, and also I was willing to push myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, a guy that's going to come in and he going to be here 4-5 hours a day, we have to tell him to go home. He's here that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, go take a rest. No, because we're going to push it. Let me get on the jug machine. You know what I'm saying? Let me do an extra drill or something like that.
Yeah.
But when I went to Georgia, that's when I really learned that. When I went there, I really learned that concept of development. Because, you know what I'm saying? I went from a 4.5 down to a 4.42 down to a 4.39. And my shuttle, you know what I'm saying? I was always a little quick in the shuttle drills and stuff like that and movement. You know what I'm saying? I was just stiff. You know, didn't know certain techniques and stuff like that, or whatever. I used to run like a 4.2, 4.3 shuttle or whatever. But then, like when I got really good at it, you know, I got down to a 3.97 at GSP, and then this past off season I got down to a 3.94. So it's just like you're just having that raw talent, you know what I'm saying? Like, or like I said, it's guys on the street with 40-inch verticals. You know what I'm saying? Low key. They just ain't got nobody. They don't got no map neither. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no blueprint.
No blueprint.
They don't understand, and like they don't get that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Some guys, you know, they like I said, they might mess up their own opportunity. But like I said, these kids at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like people ain't really developed or ready for adult, like to make adult decisions to almost mid-20s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
you know, we talk about like high school kids, you know, ruining an opportunity for themselves, or you know, they might lose an offer or something.
Yeah.
We talking about, you know, inner city kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really blame them. You know what I'm saying? When you look at their circumstances. But yeah, that's when I really learned the concept of development. I learned how important development was. Like a coach could be a great coach, a great football coach, but can he develop athletes? So it's two different aspects of the game. You know what I'm saying? Two different aspects of training. That's why it's off season, in season. You know what I'm I'm saying?
What do you think about that with the coaches? Can he actually develop somebody?
Right.
Like,
So I mean that's why they have strength and conditioning coach, somebody specifically for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I went to Clark Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, it was like it's an HBCU school, it's less funded, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they were in the midst of canceling their men's track team. So I moved down there in June of 2016, and like I said, I came bulky, I was 210 or whatever, I was too heavy really.
Right.
And I needed speed development. Like I had strength, size, all that, but I needed the speed development that I didn't get until the off season. So that was what I was missing. So the track coach wasn't able to work with me because she was trying to, fumble around with, the men's team, counseling, trying to get the guys transferred, helping them, you know what I'm saying? Then she had to still keep a women's team and, and organized and everything.
Yeah. She was juggling a lot.
Yeah, so I missed that as far as like that development. So that's why I came to camp still raw.
Right. If you got signed like right now, who would be your top 3 teams you want to
Anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like who gonna really just let me just come in and just be, I work hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I notice like that ain't been enough. And I produce, you know what I'm saying? Like with my off season numbers, this off season as far as testing and stuff like that, shuttle and the L drill, the best times in the country. So like I want that to mean something. You know what I'm saying? I don't just want to come in and produce and it don't mean nothing, or like somebody try to, halt an opportunity for me. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be a guy. I like to come in and work hard, do what I got to do, produce, have fun, and that be that. I don't like, holes, roadblocks, and stuff like that. That's unnecessary. That takes people's passion away from me, man. You hear a lot of people say that they lose their passion and stuff like that. They just gave up on it or whatever because it's all them hurdles and loopholes and stuff that you got to go through. And really with, athletics, you're supposed to just do what you do, you know what I'm saying? You work hard, you produce. Production is the most important thing. You don't win football games, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's dope.
So really, any team that just want to give me an opportunity to let me come in and do what I do, work hard. That's what I do. Any coach, like, they look at me, the first thing they're going to notice is my work ethic. You know what I'm saying?
It's important. It's important. Yeah, I'll give it to you, though. You got a hell of a work ethic, bro. Hell of a work ethic. The videos I see, and like I said, just being here today and, bro, actually physically seeing you work, bro, I give you a lot of respect and credit for it.
Appreciate
definitely do. So when failure comes your way, how do you handle it?
Define like failure. What you mean.
So what I mean by that is, so say if like you go out for a cut or something, and like you like you said, you hard working, you doing everything right, and you still don't come out with that opportunity of getting signed with somebody or anything of that nature. How do you handle that person?
I get back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, like the only time I could say that I came into a situation where I was unprepared or unfinished was when I walked on the clock. You know what I'm saying? That's when you get back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
You figure out what happened. You look at, you evaluate everything. What did I do personally? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I came down here. Okay, they didn't have the resources for me to develop speed wise. That's on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So because you can't open up or you can't make a cut or something like that, that's on me. So what I try to do is, if I try to go in every situation and not leave nobody any excuses for me to fail. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even give, like, I'm to a point now where I don't come into a situation like that.
Right.
You don't want to come into a situation where like you coming unprepared or you don't have something finished. So now you're gonna fail. Because when you coming in with anything, it could be a job, you know what I'm saying, it could be athletics, and you're missing something, that's an excuse for you not to make it. You know what I'm saying? So like that following fall, when I went to Malone as a grad walk-on, I mean, it wasn't nothing. I couldn't give him a reason to keep me off the field.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
whether I didn't drop a ball on campus. So imagine you playing receiver and you're running routes all day. You're running 7-on-7s, you're doing mesh, you're doing team, you're doing individual drills. Did not put one ball on the ground because I would sit in the facility all day when it was in Georgia before we moved up to Ohio for me to go to Malone. Like, you just take that extra time. You don't give nobody that chance, you know what I'm saying, to give him any reason. Oh, he's dropping balls. Okay, we got to sit him. You know what I'm saying? We can't put him in because he's dropping balls. But if I'm a running back, he's not hitting the hole. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or, he moving too slow. You just don't get nobody that
power.
Yeah.
Man, that's legit. That's legit.
So that's why after when I went to Malone, I haven't since Malone. I haven't been nowhere where I wasn't the best or wasn't the top. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was at Georgia Sports Performance at first, top 3 times in every year. You know what I'm saying? 439, 397. Then this past offseason I was at ESA with Tim Jennings and Andrew Johnson.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Working under like that. To me, that's the #1 facility in Georgia.
Right.
They got SEC guys. They got draft picks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's Tim Jennings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had everything. And like, just like I mentioned before, like even with them, you know, I don't got $1,000.
Right.
I'm trying to get to the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
when you training, like, you know, forever. You know what I'm saying? When you walk in there, they're like, Coach Drew, you know, he did my eval when I went to ESA. And, you know, he was like, man, I'm taking you to the eval. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like, you know, he ain't said it like in a like disrespectful way. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like, you know, you're not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm gonna tell you up front. I'm gonna be honest with you with everything that we do.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Or he take me to an eval. Boom, we hit it. And he see me. He like, yeah, I'm gonna rock with you. I'm gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't even worried about, you know what I'm saying, this and that.
Right.
And, you know, I told him, I'm like, Coach, I'm frustrated because the previous off season I was hitting 397 in the shuttle.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's slow, you know, but I'm not doing anything like really different when I'm watching the video. And you know, I work with Coach Tim as well. I'm like, I'm not doing nothing different. But that little piece, a development. That's the difference. A coach with with the X and O's and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, they probably could do the same thing, but that development, you know, that little thing they can look at something, your foot placement could make the difference between you exploding out or something like that.
You know, it's funny that you just say that because even at the drills, when your cousin was doing the drills, you say one thing, you'd be like, put your feet up.
Yeah.
Or keep your head up, do this. And then as soon as he do it, it's like, oh damn, all right, that's it.
It looked like magic. Once you got that blueprint, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody stop it. Once you got that concept down, it's gold.
Yeah.
You just look at it. You know what you're looking for. You know you can read the body. You know, just really got into development. I love the process.
That's legit, man. Like I say, bro, mad respect for you because, like I said, I bombed on stage last Thursday, and I wasn't prepared at all. I kind of just went out there, was like, fuck it. Like, I've been on stage before, I got it, whatever. I got up there, didn't get the laugh. I'm like, damn, this shit whack as hell. But no, just being prepared for shit, bro. That's the crucial part because if you're not, bro, I feel like you letting yourself down.
Yeah. And when just like you said, like when you go out somewhere, like we ain't doing this, you know what I'm saying, for no reason.
Appreciate you being on the show, man. Appreciate you coming out here and just being real with everybody and telling a little bit about yourself and the story, man, because we all going through something. We all, trying to get somewhere, but everybody just don't get to see everybody's story. So I definitely appreciate you.
Yeah.
Like I said, everybody just real human beings, bro, going through some shit at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So subscribe to the channel, like, comment. Let's get these views up. We're going to share it a lot. Like I said, go follow my boy. Peace.
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these niggas, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. Rose, the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can the men cast and grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new bitch, she'll ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hands strapped on my toes. Cause these niggas want me dead, and I gotta make it back home. Cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. These niggas try to take my life, they fuck around, get killed. You fuck around, you fuck around, you fuck around, get smoked. Cause these Philly niggas I pull with me don't fuck around, no joke.